नमस्ते, मेरा नाम नैना है and today we will be practicing slow Vinyasa sequence. Starting off with Adho Mukh Svanasana, wide hands, wide feet. Raise your trunk up from the floor by pressing your palms on the flat bricks. Block support will help you to reduce the strain on the shoulder joints. Before starting any Vinyasa sequence, I would always suggest you to start with Adho Mukh Svanasana. This is to relieve any kind of tensions that might have built up in your spine, in your body. This is an intense posture. This will provide you great relief from any kind of backaches, and it will also help you to keep your mind and body relaxed. Come back now, together your feet, pressing the palms. Raise the trunk up. Raise your buttocks, stretch your chest, push your sternum towards your hands. Pull your kneecaps up, press your feet on the floor. Stretch your buttocks towards the ceiling. Extend your arms from the elbows to the shoulders. Slowly come back. Now using the semi-vertical bricks, we'll again go in Adho Mukh Svanasana. Bring one foot outside of the mat. Back to Adho Mukh Svanasana. Now bringing the left foot outside of the mat. Back to Adho Mukh Svan. Again bringing the right foot outside the mat. Now left foot outside of the mat. Back to center. Now we'll bring the right foot in between the bricks. Back to Adho Mukh Svanasana. Bringing the left foot in between the bricks. Back to Adho Mukh Svanasana. Bringing the right foot in between the bricks. Concave your spine as you go forward. Back to Adho Mukh Svanasana. Left foot in between the bricks. Concave your spine. Back to Adho Mukh Svanasana. Jump forward. Be in Uttanasana. Keep the bricks near the ankles. Concave your spine by holding or pressing the bricks. Slowly come back up in Tadasana. Now we will do Ek Pad Adho Mukh Svanasana. We just did Adho Mukh Svanasana without any wall support. Now we will keep the heels on the wall and slowly raise one leg up, sliding the leg up on the wall. Now left leg sliding up on the wall by pressing the palms on the brick. We will repeat it couple of times. Raising the right leg up by sliding it on the wall. Pressing the metatarsals on the wall. Slowly slide back, taking the left leg up by sliding it on the wall. Slowly bring it back to Adho Mukh Svanasana. Taking the right leg up in Ek Pad Adho Mukh Svanasana. Bringing it down. Taking the left leg up in Ek Pad Adho Mukh Svanasana. Stretching the trunk. Slowly come back. Right leg up. Back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, left leg up. Back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pressing the palms on the bricks, slowly come back. Be in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay in this for a while. Slowly jump back to Uttanasana. Make your bricks semi-vertical, pressing the palms on the semi-vertical bricks edge. Concave your spine. Make sure the bricks are near the ankles. Slowly raise your arms up and come back to Tadasana. Now again we'll do Adho Mukha Svanasana, Ek Pad Adho Mukha Svanasana away from the wall. My bricks are semi-vertical, but this time I will keep my feet in between as I come from Ek Pad Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raising the right leg up in Ek Pad Adho Mukha Svanasana, bringing it to center in between the bricks. And back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, raising the left leg up, bringing it in between the bricks. Back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jump forward in Uttanasana, holding the semi-vertical bricks edge, concaving the spine. Slowly come back up by raising your arms up in Urdhva Hasta, then to Tadasana. Now we will do Ek Pad Uttanasana. Go forward, concaving the spine, keep the hands on the vertical bricks. Press the palms on the vertical bricks. Gradually raise one leg up from the hip joint and place the feet on the wall. Bring it down, raising the right leg up, pressing the feet on the wall, bringing it down. Now raising the left leg in Uttanasana. When you raise your leg, you have to raise it from the hip joint. At all times, you have to keep your spine concave. You have to maintain the concavity. Take your right leg up in Ek Pad Uttanasana. Legs should be raised up till the hips. They should not go too much up. Raising the left leg up in Ek Pad Uttanasana. Press the feet on the wall. Slowly come back down in Uttanasana. Raise your arms up. Bring it down in Tadasana. Now, we'll again go in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise the right leg up in Ek Pad Adho Mukha Svanasana, bringing it forward in between the bricks to Parshavuttanasana. Turning the left foot sideways, also the pelvis in Trikonasana. Raising the left arm up towards the ceiling, looking at the thumb of the left arm. Bringing it down on the waist. Turning your pelvis around in Parshavuttanasana. Bringing it back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raising the left leg up in Ek Pad Adho Mukha Svanasana, bringing it forward in between the bricks to Parshavuttanasana. Raising the left brick to vertical and turning the pelvis around and foot also in Trikonasana. Raising the right arm up and looking at the thumb of the right arm in Trikonasana. Trikonasana helps to tone the abdominal organs. It stimulates the digestion, relieves the acidity and the flatulence. It alleviates the backache. Slowly come back to Parshavuttanasana and then to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now we'll do Ardha Chandra Asana next to the wall, placing the right feet next to the wall and left feet apart. Don't take too much distance in between both the legs. Go in Trikonasana with short distance in between both the feet. Bend your leg to Parshav Konasana, taking the other leg forward and keeping it up on the wall in Ardha Chandra Asana. Raising the right arm up towards the ceiling and looking at the right thumb. Now keep your hand back on the waist and try to leave the wall. Pressing on the bottom leg, which is straight, to leave the wall. Tap with your feet, try to maintain the balance and then extend your toes towards yourself. When you feel unstable, you keep your feet back on the wall. Try this couple of times. Slowly take your feet back in Parshav Konasana, then to Trikonasana, keeping the hands on the waist, turn your foot back in and go in Tadasana. Now we will repeat Ardha Chandra Asana on the other side, placing the left feet next to the wall, spreading the right feet with a less distance in between both the feet, turning the right foot to the right side, slowly going in Trikonasana, keeping the hands on the vertical breaks, bending the right leg in Parshav Konasana, and then be in Ardha Chandra Asana, placing the feet on the wall. Placing the left feet on the wall. Raising the left arm up towards the ceiling, looking at the left thumb. Keeping it down on the waist. Slowly try to leave the wall. Try to maintain this balance couple of times as you get a grip in Ardha Chandra Asana. This is a really good balancing posture. But this balancing can only be achieved with the help of focus. Slowly come back down in Parshav Konasana, then to Trikonasana, turning the foot around and be in Tadasana. I hope you enjoyed today's video sequence. This was a slow vinyasa sequence, yet very effective. Please like my channel, share it as much as possible and subscribe to it. Thank you all.